But first tonight, this was the moment a family of 4 watched their home go up in flames. Fire officials say the fire caught fire from a firework. Family can no longer live in the home, and this video shows the intensity of the flames as the fire consumed this High Point family's home. WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas spoke to neighbors who say they're glad everyone made it out safely.
The High Point Fire Marshal tells me that the family was celebrating a cultural holiday with fireworks Friday night and improperly discarded them into a trash can outside the home.
It was a nightmare, and a nightmare that I don't want anybody to be a part of.
Naika Harris says after dozing off on her couch Friday night, she woke up to a panic.
And I got a big bang knock at the door. I looked out the window, and it was my neighbor that is about 3-4 houses down, and there was like a fear in his eyes. And I opened the door, and when I opened the door, he was yelling. And as soon as I opened the door, I could feel the heat. And I could see the brightness of the fire, and he said, "The house beside you is on fire. I need y'all to get out."
The whole trash can was on fire, and the side of the house was just going up, and instantly me and my wife and the neighbors that were with us, it was almost like we all knew exactly what our jobs were to do at that point in time. I ran and called 911.
High Point Fire Marshal Chris Weir says the fire happened in the 2400 block of Bearded Iris Lane. 2 adults and 2 children lived in the home. No one was hurt, but they did lose their home. Weir says it could have been much worse.
What probably fueled the fire a little bit more rapidly is the actual gas meter was right in the area of the fire too, and it was severely damaged by the fire. So there was going to be no electricity, no heat, no gas or anything to the house, and that's why they were going to have to relocate.
A neighbor says the wind blew flames onto her home, a sight she says she'll never forget.
Literally, the siding on the house just started to curl. When he knocked on my door, I could feel the heat just at my front door when I opened to get the kids out. And I remember my oldest saying that. He was like, "Mommy, I could feel the heat when we were running out the house."
Neighbors are thankful everyone is safe.
As long as we've got our lives and we're breathing, everybody's alive, that's all that matters, you know. All the materialistic things you get back later on.
I'm just thankful that they are safe, my neighbors are safe, and that me and my children are safe, and I feel like God really had us covered.
Now, High Point Fire says the proper way to discard explosives is to put it in a metal container with a tight-fitted lid and let it sit for a few days.